Johannesburg Mayor Sello Dada Morero will give an update on measures to address the water situation in the city. Morero was among those who attended yesterday's meeting where it was decided to allocate more water to bulk supplier Rand Water. The meeting was convened by the Water and Sanitation Minister Senzo. Parts of Gauteng have been experiencing water shortages. SABC News reporter Mbalenhle Mthethwa joins me now in studio to tell us more. Very good afternoon, Mbalenhle. Thank you very much for joining us. So what is it that we can expect going forward? We know that there were conversations yesterday. Are there more planned today?
Well, I think what we expect to hear from the Johannesburg mayor today is more information, more details from that meeting that they had yesterday. You will remember there was that emergency meeting that was convened by Water and Sanitation Minister Senzo, where a decision was made to provide Rand Water with 4,400 megalitres of water, of bulk water. And this is a temporary measure, really, where they are going to be allocating more water to Rand Water for the next 9 months, while many of the mayors within the Ekurhuleni area will be in a water room, will participate in a water room that is meant to try and find solutions and long-term solutions to the water situation that we're seeing in the city. Now, we know that some of the reasons that have been cited are the heat wave and the lack of water. It seems as though the ministry is of the view that people are using more water because of the heat wave, and because we haven't had any rains means that people have to use water in order to water their gardens or whatever they need to. And also, I mean, the heat wave has also increased usage in terms of people drinking more water or for whatever reason.
Yeah, but where does the problem lie? Does it lie with Rand Water or with the dam levels? Because my understanding is that the dam levels are quite full.
So that's what we're hoping to establish when we do go into that meeting. You will remember that yesterday this was a closed meeting, meaning that the media was not present. We only received a statement following that meeting that took place yesterday. So this is why we're actually going to be attending this media briefing in order to get more details as to what exactly the problems are, if it is indeed the water levels at the various dams in the province, or what in fact needs to be done really in order to resolve the situation. But as things stand, many community members are without water. One community that comes to mind is the community of Tsakane, Extension 12 in Ekurhuleni, that's been without water for at least 3 weeks now. We heard from residents yesterday who were complaining about the fact that there's very little communication coming from the Ekurhuleni local municipality. We did speak to Ekurhuleni. They did say that they are trying to communicate with residents, and they also spoke about the fact that, you know, some of the issues lie with pumps, and because they don't have sufficient water, they've had to switch off water pumps at various water collection sites, and this then means that it's going to take a while for them to start working again when they do get switched on and when everything starts working. But there are those who are suggesting that part of the problem could be the electricity cuts, because when there's no electricity, some pumps don't work, and this then makes it difficult for, you know, water to be pumped to our taps.
Indeed, indeed. Well, Mbali, we've run out of time. Thank you very much for speaking to us on that. And like you say, for as long as we continue having high stages of load shedding, it's going to continue being a problem. My colleague there, Mbalenhle Mthethwa.